trying to live they life. Players miss shots, coaches miss up. Real mistakes, part of feeling the cup. So I take my hurt, turn it into fight. One horse, one ball, one long dog night. Heading to the league on a trail God chose. Dust on my boots and a dream that grows. Saddle up, ride slow to the league we go. No truck, no train, just a hope and a goal. If the path gets rough, let the whole world know. I ride this old horse to the next turn gold. Saddle up, ride strong, hear that country's soul. Every mile I cross brings me closer to the show. Ain't no easy road on this ragged old trail, but this horse in his dream we refuse to fail. Saddle up, ride proud, let the big lights glow. I'm coming to the league from the land of dirt roads. Hear that twang roll louder as my story unfolds. Cause I rode this horse to the NBA Bowl. Got open all the screen and I drift to the side. Step, slide, step clean with a rhythm he can hide. Rotate to the pocket where the good looks right. Play catching fire with the comb inside. Fearless on the pull, let the confidence bloom. Red Allen in the corner with a light in the room. Thoughts stay bright, no panic in the zoom. Let the blues guitar hum like a soul tune. Body stay low, square tight on the rise. Reggie on the hop with the focus in his eyes. Elbow jab sharp when the defender flies. Larry Bird calm like the sky never lies. Sprinkle up the wrist as the pass comes through. Target on the catch when the form stays true. Nash gather clean like he paints with glue. Blues nose bending while the shot breaks through. Whoa, 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 whoa. Upper body line with the elbow on the track. Forearm level set like a train on a rack. KD elevation with the full work bag. Hold the balance center, there's a shot goes black. Spread out the fingers with the palm off the ball. Dirk fade gentle like a giant never fall. Soft touch land with a featherweight call. Whole crowd hush like they stunned by it all. Extend that elbow to the eyebrow line. Feet push smooth with the same pace climb. Fluid like water when you sink through time. Blues guitar hum on the
Yo, Oh, we live, y'all. What's going on, everybody? John Sanders is here. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to Limitless Hoops. If you're here, check in the comment section so that I know that you're here. We got tryouts tomorrow. That's a Wednesday. All right. So then make sure that you're still working out in the meantime, so that you can prepare for those tryouts. Again, tryouts aren't our time to really like test to see whether you're good enough. It's your chance to see how you stack up to others. Got it? We'll take everybody. Everyone can come in, because if you want to get better, you're a part of this program. All right, so whether you're out there, I see Joey there, I see Jordan, I see Gennaro, what's going on? Whoever you are, you come in and you're ready to work, you do it. And we have this curriculum book that we have, all right, and it tells you what we're doing every single day. And I've noticed Gennaro out there. We got 3 J's, I just realized that. Joey, Gennaro, and Jordan, that's amazing. Any more J's? I'm John. I've noticed that Gennaro's out there trying to do a little bit more. I've seen that. Is he doing the 6 things in the book? Not yet. But we will get to that point, because we have our elite team. And the elite team is just our way of saying these kids are special, and we're going to force them to do extra work. Okay? And one thing that we're going to be giving them is every card. All right, we have our workout cards that you guys can earn. I'll give you guys a free pack of these, right? But it's not going to be for you. It's going to be for you to pass out to other people. All right, I got other ones I've made too. Look at this. All right, wait, where is it? See that? Is it? There we go. All of those are what we're going to be passing out to people, because we want to spread the word. All right, we want to spread the word of what we're doing to other people. We also, though, want to not be jerks when we go through the handshake line. Okay, and I don't know how this is gonna help, but I want us to have an abundant mentality, where not only do we want to get better, but we want other people to get better. And imagine this. Imagine if they get mad that we gave them a workout card. You know, it just gives them a different type of workout. Under the best circumstances, they're going to be like, oh my God, thank you. I'm going to go home and do this. Or which one did you get? Which one did you get? And we can start a workout community among them, right? But under the worst circumstances, their coach could be like, what are you handing my players? What are you giving them? And the players could be like, what, you think that you better than me? You think that you better than me? Okay, the worst situation. What happens? Now that coach is like, I love you guys. Come on in here. Don't listen to them. Throw those cards away. And then the players will be like, well, do we have our own cards? And the coach will be like, yeah, we have our own workout. And then what will they do? Work out more. So whether they accept these or don't accept them, they're working out more. That's all that we wanted. That's all that we do. So we go into it. I don't want you guys fighting people on the line. I don't want you guys saying any bad names to them, whether they beat you or we beat them. We're given to be people either way. We want everyone else to work as hard as we do, because let's say that we did beat a team, or we lost to the team. What normally happens after 6 months, we normally get way better, because we are the program that works out. We're the program that improves who we are. And then we play that team again, and then we smack them, right? So we need them keeping up with us. We need them working out, whether they join us or not. I don't care. We need them working out so they can take it however they want, and they just have to do that. Noah says hi. What happened to Noah, the kid who was gonna post to the website? Is he just done with that? Everyone quits sooner or later, I guess. But he's our first and only nickname player. We'll see. No, he did not. He's in the chat. He's not. I don't know if he's in the chat at all. He's not in the chat. I'll give you that. All right. Let's check this. Let's start off with the program with the quote of the day. The quote of the day today is, "Hope trumps all." Mind that middle word. Trump. But no, hope trumps all. Trump means to be better than. All right. Hope is better than everything. There is nothing greater than hope. All right? If you have hope and you believe that you can go, that's the only fuel that you'll need to make it to the next level. And how you make it to the next level is the day-by-day hard work. Without hope, you can't do that. And so many of us, at so many times in our lives, will say, oh my God, I can't do it. I'm not good. And then that's when you lose. As soon as you lose hope, even when you're in prison or off to war, or I don't know, you got broken up with by your girlfriend. As soon as you're I am hopeless, I have no chance, and your mind truly believes that, you are done. But if you believe that you can make it out of this like quicksand that's dragging you down, and you're like, I will never give up hope, you have a chance. So give yourself a chance by realizing the quote of the day: hope trumps all. Let's check out a poll question. The poll question is, what is the best windmill? Who had the best windmill? That guy's windmill is pretty nice. Ooh, he waited in the air and did it. I got to give it to the previous guy. Oh, he's so high. His head was above the rim. That's the same guy. Okay, those are just the three. Who had the better windmill of these guys? We'll go with black-haired guy, black guy, and blonde guy. Who had the best windmill of those three? Who are you going with? Black hair, black guy, or blonde? I like the pause in the air by the black guy, but that guy's head is at the rim. Oh, that guy's head's higher than. I'm gonna give it to the lefty, the black-haired guy, the lefty. Watch what he does. Like the way oh my, that is so close though. Can you guys do a windmill on any size? Have to go somewhere, so bye, Joey. Can you do a windmill on a lower hoop? It's a tough move. I've only done a few windmills my whole life, never in a game. Let's see what we got next. We got our practice stuff. Anchor layups is the King's drill. Ball pickup layups. Three decisions you should be doing this stuff for the homework. Alley-oops. That's a fun one. You can see all those drills on our website by clicking on homework and then clicking on drills. Check those out. All right. Again, doing all those 5 minutes a day prepares you for the workout that we're about to do. Now, for the team stuff, we're not doing that team stuff until I believe the second or the first. That Tuesday, whatever it is. That's when our elite team starts. That's when the elite team will be taking over this show every Tuesday and Thursday. And then the first Tuesday of every month will be our tryouts. All right, the next tryout that we'll have after tomorrow will be on October 13th. I think it's the second Tuesday. The second Tuesday of every month we'll be trying out. So anyone who doesn't work hard for the first month will have to try out for the second month, like that. All right, anyways, that's all that we're doing for that. Let's check out the trivia question. Trivia question. Same one that we've asked for the last few weeks. Jordan actually got it right, but it was after the time was up one show. That was about 3 weeks ago. Let's see if she remembers, because Mello almost got it last time, but he missed by one person. You got to say all 5 people's names correctly. The question is, who's my starting 5 if our mascot is a tiny, magic, bearded cat with claws? That's the question. I'll be right back after this commercial break.
Warrior Challenge Arena, team challenges, personal challenges, competition games, stunt activities. We do birthday parties, bachelor parties, corporate team building events, field trips, youth group events, anything that brings a group together and you want to have some physical fun. Warrior Challenge Arena is the place for you.
All right, so the official trivia question is, who's my starting 5 if our mascot is a tiny magic bearded cat with claws? That's the question. You got to name 5, your starting 5 that can match this particular mascot. Again, who's my starting 5 if our mascot is a tiny magic bearded cat with claws? We're going on 4 straight weeks if no one answers this. Maybe 3 or 4, I'm not really sure. Anyways, moving on to some fitness stuff. Let's see what that's about. All right. It's another dunker. What's he doing? Oh, yeah. So this used to be like the greatest dunk in the whole world. Now anyone can just do it. Basically, this guy's 33 years old. 6'4" is pretty tall, though. But, I mean, being able to do this dunk nonchalantly like he does it is ridiculous. Any one of you guys can become higher jumpers if you guys just train correctly. Look what these guys are able to do. He does the scorpion just out of nowhere. Like it's nothing. Doesn't even smile afterwards. Shaq Daddy just stands up and goes, geez Louise. The scorpion dunk. Just did it out of absolutely nowhere like it was nothing. I can't even move my arm like that. It happens like blind. You know how much you have to practice for it? I'm not saying that this is the end all be all for sports, but It's pretty darn cool. It's kind of a windmill too. Jeez. That's crazy. Let's see what you guys are doing for homework. We know what that guy was doing for homework. All right, it's what you do in the dark that puts you in the light. We got Jordan posting some homework. Great job. Arjun with the AI in a 26-minute workout. Those guys love those cards. He's doing the weekly improvement challenge, which is my favorite challenge. He has to submit that though, but okay, I think he's doing something at least. I see Kieran, I see Gennaro as well. Wait, we have an answer. Jordan, Nate Archibald, Irvin Johnson, James Harden, Karl Anthony Towns, and Kawhi Leonard spelled incorrectly. But yes, you are right, Jordan. Jordan is our trivia leader for the month. That is her 7th one. Jordan, you are correct. It is all of those people, and to explain it to everyone else who may not understand it, maybe even to you if you got it from Google. Tiny is Tiny Archibald. That's his nickname. Magic Johnson is Irvin Johnson. The Beard is James Harden. Cat is Karl Anthony Towns. And the Claw is Kawhi with an H. Kawhi Leonard. Great job with the answer. Now we can retire that question and ask another one next week. Let's check some behind the scenes. Where are we going for behind the scenes? I got this guy, I guess. Oh, this is KD. The art of the mid-range pull-up. He has like 18 people helping him shoot. And look at him. Just who's coming. Now I just pull up and shoot in your face. And who's coming, and I pull up and shoot in your face. Now, being 7 foot does help with this, but just being able to like knock down this shot, it takes a lot of practice and just a lot of intentional work. And he puts together so much work. He shoots at the top of his shot as well. He's probably the best mid-range shooter to ever play. And you're thinking, what about Michael Jordan? What about Kobe Bryant? No, guys, this guy's the best offensive player to ever live. I know he's kind of a punk. He switched teams. He trash talks on Twitter. He's kind of lame. Who cares? He's the best offensive player to ever live. Yes, better than Kyrie because Kyrie dribbles everywhere. He doesn't need all that. But he's also so tall. But that does help. Everyone's tall to someone, right? But yes, his mid-range is crazy deep. His bag is deep. All right, let's check out the story of the day. Watch it. The majority of players would love to scrimmage for the entirety of every practice. If a coach only did this and never taught his players or ran drills to improve their skill, the players would love it, and their parents would pay for that program. So beware of those wishing to profiteer from this and seek programs of worth. Yo, that's so true, man. You can say that more than just about basketball. You can say that about like everything in life. I mean, if I just gave you the fun stuff, you would love to be a part of this program. You would be like, yeah, baby, we're playing backwards half-court shots again. But after 2 years, when you don't make your high school team, you'll be like, wait a minute, they tricked me, right? Same with like fast food. If I gave you just like sugar, you'd be like, yeah. And then you have diabetes and you die, or you get your foot chopped off. Then you're like, oh, that wasn't that good. Why'd they do that to me, right? So you do have to have some fun, but if your version of fun happens to equate to hard work, you win. If you just like love hard work. So we don't just delve down the let's take money from their pocket route. We actually make you better basketball players. And you may not appreciate what we do on the daily, but you're going to appreciate it down the line. Even if we put you out there against better teams, even if we put you out there, in terms of like, let's say, where the workouts are going to be like, you're sweating and you're like bleeding and you're being yelled at, okay? That stuff happens. But at the end of the day, we're going to make your skill level better so that more teams want you and you have more chance to make it to college and the pros. That's all that really matters to me personally. But if you're looking for like butterflies and you're like, can you just be nice to me? You're going to be the fat person that dies of McDonald's, okay? So don't fall for those tricks because they are, it's so tempting to just give you guys what you want because you're so cute. You're so cute, man. But no. What you want right now isn't oftentimes what'll help you out in the end. Imagine if your parents, every time that you were like, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to eat my breakfast. And they were like, okay, stay home, play video games. You'd be like, thanks, Mom. Jeez. And then when you grow up, you'll be homeless. you'd be like, Mom, you kind of screwed up. You weren't a good parent, right? So we can't listen to kids. As adults, we can't listen to kids. We have to push forward, and you should be wary about if stuff gets too fun, and you're not the type to like hard work. You have to be like, wait, those things don't match up. Anyways, last thing is, I believe it's a product review, right? Yes. Let's check out this product review. High upside from this guy. Let's check who he. Oh, that's a shooter. What's he doing? Well, he ain't missing. Who is this guy? This was considered to be Igor's weak point into the draft. Oh, this is a draft pick who they said he can't shoot. Said the only thing he can't do, he can't shoot. But this is him shooting in a workout. And I think if you can't shoot and you can pull this off at any point in time, you can hit 15 straight threes. He missed one right there. I mean, then you can shoot 2, 3, like, okay, because let's say that, okay, he made 10, 12 straight, right? Let's say that it took him an hour to do this, 2 hours to do this, 3 hours to do this. That also means that he was putting in 3 hours of work. Let's say that he only shot these 12 shots. Well, then he's a great shooter. So he's either a hard worker or he's a great shooter, or somewhere in the middle, and both are good things. Everywhere in the middle is a great thing. The fact that you could put up a video like this, that's why I like you guys videotaping things, because it tells me that you at least put in the work, no matter what it comes across as, and you can like put it out there to people so that they at least know that you're working. So keep posting those videos, keep working. And this guy, good luck in the draft, Igor. Igor, what kind of name is that? All right, anyways, that's my time. Make sure that you guys show up to the trial tomorrow. I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget that the quote of the day is hope trumps all. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Cue my outro music so I can be out. Anyways, Reese's Pieces, everybody.
Past the apex when the shot climbs high, bird fingertip freeze with the net on reply. Every great shooter got a steel frame sky. Lead arm locked till the echoes die. Practice every hour till the phone feels right. Step repetition in the quiet of the night. Fix your mistakes under flickering light. Grind in the dark for the glow in the fight. Shooting like a story.